What's up everyone, today we're on the new update in the new car, the Nissan Skyline ER32, the 4-door R32. First time I've ever seen this in a game, pretty surprising because it's a really nice car. I'm in a session with some pro drifters, we got the Renegade Tigers team, Cryptic and a few more. Here we go. We got one nice tandem run to show you, after we'll jump into the build and the tune settings, then you can get your car to drift like mine. So first off, what do you all think of the new update? I think it's really cool. We got some nice cars, the engine features pretty good, and we got a lot of fixes too. I think all we need now is some new maps. And while you're down there in the comments, let me know what you think of this build. Give me a rating out of 10, and yeah, feel free to roast me in the comments. But yeah, I have to say, I'm loving this car, it looks so nice. All the body kits, customization, a lot of stuff you can do. And also just how nice it is to drift. With this tune, it feels like one of my best cars, and might be my new favourite car in the game. As you can see, we're hitting some nice lines, getting on the door, looking smooth. I think the car released like 2 days ago, already clocked up 100 miles, getting those crazy tandems. As always, we got a nice lead from Cryptic. We got VSC, the leader of Renegade Tigers, drifting behind, and quite a few behind VSC as well. Unlucky Cryptic got spun out. I think I hit the sign and then hit Cryptic and spun him out. I think he joins back in a second. He usually finds a way to dive back into the lead. There we go, nicely done. I had to quickly slam the brake so we can respawn in time. But yeah, nice drifting lap. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to join us in a drifting session, if you want to jump into the tandems with us. And before we jump into the tune, I'm wondering, is there going to be a V2 to this PTR? Are we going to get some other stuff, or is it just going to drop the update as it is now? Fingers crossed we get even more new stuff coming up soon. But now let's jump into the build, jump into the tune setup, and show you how to get your car drifting like mine. Okay, so jumping into the build and the tune. The body kit that I'm running is the CBW, but any of these kits will work. Any build you want to do, the tune is still going to work nicely. You want to go for the ultimate mod if you have it unlocked, always the best one to go for. Then jumping into the dyno stand, as always trying to keep it realistic and a good drift tune for steering wheel, controller and keyboard. Got a bit stiffer at the front, softer at the back to give it that nice drifting stance. All the dampers nice and dialed in. We got that classic drift toe. Nice little bit of camber, but not too much. Quite stiff anti-roll bars because it had a lot of body roll, this car. Caster 7.5 max steering angle, and here's a little guide that I've made on Ackerman angle. Depending on your skill level, this is what you should go for. The higher Ackerman you've got, the more smooth drifting you're going to have, the nicer it's going to look, and it's just better for the car, but it does take a lot of getting used to. So just use this guide, but feel free to use whatever feels best for you. Jumping into the wheels section, we've got a set of 19-inch wheels. If you want to change that, feel free. And to be honest, with a lot of things, if you want to change it slightly, it's not going to break the tune. If you want wider tyres, if you want less tyre pressure for more grip, feel free to change it up. This is just a really nice dialed in bass tune. If you got any tuning questions, let me know in the comments, I can help you out. Jumping into engine, again, you don't have to copy everything the same as me. If you want lower horsepower, feel free to try it out. If you want the wastegate sound, that doesn't affect the tune at all. I think I've got max horsepower apart from max torque, so everything is maxed out apart from the max torque, which means you've still got a nice bit of torque even at low revs. Jumping into transmission. The transmission type is just a sound, doesn't affect the tune, so feel free to change that. We've got an LSD limited slip differential. All the gears have been nicely dialed in and tuned. Works well for short tracks and much longer tracks like Springstone with those big wide corners. But if there's anything you want to change, feel free. And finally onto the braking, we've got quite soft brakes, as I like to do a lot of left foot braking, makes it a lot more smooth for tandems. A 70 front brake bias, a little bit less than usual, as I find this car spins with left foot braking if you have this too high. And then I've got ABS and launch control off. A lot of the stuff in this tune, you can feel free to change more to your style. If you want to run 90 adhesion or higher, this tune will still work. You might have to tweak a few things, but if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what car you want to see as the next tune. Should we do the Subaru Forester, the other new car? And let me know what you think of this tune. Hope this helped you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.